as you get a look here at the regular season numbers for these two teams. And of course, we will have the updated look here, or at least we'll be able to, get you that updated information for what we've seen out of them from the playoffs so far. But Sin, you have, again, two of the best going head-to-head here.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. JYP Jyväskylä, we're getting their playoff numbers there. We had their regular season stats up there, but I was going to make a comment on that. It looks like, I think JYP Jyväskylä towards the tail end of the season were much better overall, both goals for and goals against. So I think their numbers in some ways were a bit deflated there in the regular season. You're seeing a better look here, and it's a lot more comparable when it comes to Philadelphia. They have one extra goal for, just two more goals against, and I think that's more reflective of the type of team that JYP Jyväskylä has become as they've gotten that chemistry going throughout the course of the season after those massive roster changes and such. So I really do think that they can give Philadelphia a run for their money here.
I mean, you look back into the regular season matchup as well, back on December 10th, Philadelphia swept that series, a 7-3 win and a 1-0 win. The game-winning goal in that 1-0 win coming with just 41 seconds, I do believe. Philadelphia outshooting them 29-9. But like you said, this JYP Jyväskylä team has grown in abundance over the past month and a half to almost 2 months since that series took place. So, of course, we are very excited to see how this one is going to play out. With that, let's get you a look at the team lineups here for this matchup. Again, the first two games of this series being played here in this broadcast. For JYP Jyväskylä, it is, again, perhaps the favorite for Rookie of the Year. We'll be talking about him a lot. It is Vaatu alongside Antti and the captain of the team in Indy. Up on the right-hand side there, the defense, Domi and Elmari. The goaltender, Sandro, is back. Another interesting talking point there, of course, with the goaltenders of JYP Jyväskylä. And, of course, for Philadelphia, it is the six-man unit that you would expect. Playmaker, the captain, Patzlaff, and Eki up top. J. Toro and Loimu on defense. And Kape between the pipes. Back over to J. Toro. Able to find Patzlaff in space. Playmaker saved. What a save! Great opportunity for Playmaker. And Sandro able to look him up and make the kick save. That opportunity out of nowhere. What a stop for Sandro, who's been an incredible difference maker for this team. But JYP Jyväskylä still have it in the other zone. Hold on to it here. Domi looking back to Elmari. Chance again, trying to get that low cycle going and looking for space. Indy back to the point. D to D. No shot from Domi. Go down to the half wall. Pass back down low into the corner. Contact there, and Philadelphia will regain possession. So a good job there by JYP Jyväskylä in the aftermath of giving up a grade A chance, but then not really able to get anything going. Great forechecking pressure from Vaatu to win it back, though. Has it in the corner. Back down low. Pass off the mark. And again, great forechecking pressure, just not able to win it. Better poke there to keep it in the zone. Pass across, loose in front, and it's in! It's being waved off. We'll see if this counts. I don't see how that could possibly be waved off. I think JYP Jyväskylä have a goal here.
It's maybe contact, maybe skate. I don't know. It's waved off nonetheless. Philadelphia catches a break there. It just kind of trickled through. I'm not too sure what the call was. It's hard to say without the replays, but
it had to have been goalie interference. Philadelphia chance on the far side. Playmaker not able to get that shot on target. Patzlaff for the rifle from the point. Thrown on from the side. Stopped yet again. Philadelphia, second chance, they score! Patzlaff in front, the captain has the tiebreaker. And you see there the reaction, the called off goal on one end, and they turn it around the other way. Philadelphia with the opening goal of this game, Sin.
And that's what you call a 2-goal swing right here. What a play from Playmaker on the corner boards. A little bit of L skating work, and finally they get that force pass through to the low slot. Look at that. Dodges the defender almost with half of a spinorama. The pass there. I mean, Playmaker is a playmaker at times. He showed it there. Patzlaff tucks it home. 1-0 Philadelphia. Yeah, that was such a great anticipation play by Eki. He felt that play was going to the point. He went to press it, got the turnover, and a bit of a 2-on-1 going the other way, but Sandro held strong again.
Big save again by Sandro off the set play. Patzlaff winning the majority of the draw. Still shot, scores! Deflected in front, Playmaker's there. Philadelphia doubling up. It's 2-0.
Kape going crazy for the camera right there, and Potzlov as well with the trophy, maybe flexing a little bit. Nonetheless, a great goal there again from Philadelphia. Just a deflection goal. Smart play by J-Tor. I like it. Just throw that puck on net when you have the shooting lane. A great pass back to him. A quick slapper. And I'm not too sure. It might have gone in regardless, although the glove did look to be there from Sandro. Nonetheless, Playmaker's goal off the deflection, 2-0 Philadelphia. And if you're JYP Jyväskylä, you have to be hating that recalled goal right now.
Right now, in a way, JYP Jyväskylä may be lucky to only be down by 2. This game's still within reach. Late goal here to end the second period would go a very long way. That's one thing we love about those webcams as well. I mean, obviously, Sim, we know for a team like Philadelphia, a little bit more reserve. Chance scores! JYP Jyväskylä have the goal they needed. Traffic in front. Indy is there. You get the reaction from the Philadelphia side. Bit of a facepalm from Potzlov there. That's a frustrating one.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just sort of a broken play goal there where it just kept going from bad to worse. And JYP Jyväskylä just bouncing puck, picking it up on the rebound. I believe that was Vatu credited with the goal there. And I mean, just like that, a step in the road back.
Good job there by Omari. Here's Auntie now, the centerman. Forced the cut back. Trouble there, but he gets through it. Thrown in front. Shot saved. Second chance. Puck still loose. Vatu not able to get that one through. I mean, JYP Jyväskylä have had their opportunities. Great job there by Domi to take that one away from Playmaker. Trouble at the line once more. It's at least recovered by Vatu to avoid the traffic going down the other way. Good movement again here. Domi able to gain the zone. Throws it back. Vatu. Ferranti. Back up to the point now. One-timer deflection. Bid doesn't go. Rebound doesn't go either. Great stops by Kape. Eki nearly finds Playmaker, freeing him up. Electric pace here to begin this third period. Final 3.5 minutes of regulation. Here come Philadelphia. Potzlov. Eki nearly walked into the slot with it, just poked away. Here comes Domi, head of steam, able to maintain possession. Look at Domi holding onto the puck. Chance shot, loose puck in front. Swept away by Potzlov. Still fighting for it. Loose puck there, still shot, scores! Indy threw it on. It found its way to the other side and open nets. And the JYP Jyväskylä have tied this game at 2. You wouldn't know it, Stin. Stonewall stoic. But there we go. JYP Jyväskylä have tied this one up.
Yeah, and you know what? They got a job to do. They're willing to do it. Another great play from JYP Jyväskylä. Hungry on the forecheck, maintaining possession. The quick shot low on the goaltender. You'll see it right here from the side of the net.
Final minute of regulation here. Will there be a winner? Indy tried to shoot that one through. Loimu able to block that one down. We are tied. Philadelphia not able to hold on to a 2-0 lead, but here's Playmaker. Over to Eki, he scores! 48 seconds to go. Philadelphia grab the lead back. It's 3-2.
Yep, and we're going to see another timeout being called, this time by JYP Jyväskylä, and they're going to actually get a look at this play. I'm not too sure. I think, oh yeah, it's, I never mind. Sorry, I thought JYP Jyväskylä was taking a look at it. Got confused right there from the cameras, but yeah, it was just a great play once again.
Regardless, here we go, Sin. It is time to see how this plays out. Puck drop. Is that enough for Philadelphia to walk away with the win? 40 seconds to go. Sauced in front. Tried to find Playmaker. Let's see what JYP Jyväskylä can do. You don't want to walk away from this game with the feeling of it got away from you, but one of these two teams ultimately will. Very tough way to begin a series. Potzlov able to find Playmaker, trying to fend off Ilmari. He defends well, but it's poked back. Playmaker still fighting for it. Tried to weave his way through traffic, took a big hit. 18 seconds to go. Can JYP Jyväskylä tie it up one more time? It's knocked away. Potzlov sends it down low. Good passing work to clear the zone. Eki not able to get it all the way down. Domi into the zone here. Has a chance. Knocked off the puck. 2 seconds. And that will do it. As Potzlov sees it through. Philadelphia take game 1. You see him there. Top right. Eki able to get that game-winning goal. And that is his 3rd of the playoffs already.
Yeah, and it was huge. He had a couple opportunities earlier on in that game. We're going to get another look at it here, but it was an excellent job from Playmaker. to get the space and be able to thread that pass through. It was really about that passing lane. That's what made that goal work. And, you know, the threat of playmaker, he can also score. So Sandro can't really sit on either the shot or the cross crease. He kind of has to play both of them with the threat available. It's a tough situation to be in. He did his best, but it was an excellent job there. Playmaker and Eki doing what they do best, you know, find ways to score. That being said, JYP Jyväskylä looked good. And when you think back to that disallowed goal, it looks even huger. It's huge now. It's a 3-2 win. It could have been 3-3 had that goal not been disallowed, but, you know, butterfly effect, whatever. What happened happened. It can't be changed. And JYP Jyväskylä, I liked their response. They played really good, especially after going down 2-0. They really seemed to be able to dictate the pace of play in the way they wanted.
Wilhelmin ykköskentän pakkeina uudet tulokkaat. Sour Cream Snacks ja Flaming Hot Snacks. Kotikatsomoissa mukana Wilhelm Snacksit.
Let's see how JYP Jyväskylä are able to respond to, again, a game that really could have gone their way, all things considered. Of course, Philadelphia here in the white and orange. Black and white, of course, for JYP Jyväskylä. And a chance here for Eki. A little bit of space between the legs move, finds playmaker. Goes around the back, finds Eki again. What an opportunity. Simply unreal passing. Talk about the face cams that we have here. That's the one time I think that we both wish that, you know, the left cams could have been there, because that was a reaction, and that's a reaction as well. What a goal! The wraparound bid, and JYP Jyväskylä have the opening goal spin seemingly out of nowhere. Batu, the rookie, does it again.
Wow, what just a quick turn of events just on the wrap right there, and we're starting to see some smiles come out from JYP Jyväskylä, less of the focus that we saw in the last one, but Batu taking it. I mean, the leading scorer for his team, and gets another one right there. Huge goal, taking that early lead after a great chance from Philadelphia at one end, as we were talking about.
Great save there, but Phillips still in on the attack. Hotzlock throws one on, another big stop. Held in by Loimu. He throws one on. Eki can't get that deflection bid to go on target. Philadelphia right now, tremendous pressure. One back, pops off, kick stay. What a stop. Sandro, a fantastic job keeping his team in this one. Getting through. Toss pass here. It's going to be Jay Toro stepping up. He'll bring it into the corner. Hotzlock covering for him at the point. Jay Toro again tries to find Eki. Still has the shot. What a stop again by Sandro. Incredible stuff here from the JYP Jyväskylä netminder. Looks like it was off the stick of Kape. Final 2 minutes of play here. Philadelphia back down the other way. Jay Toro in front. Eki. Sandro is there again. What a fantastic performance for him. Here's Eki on the off wing. Self-sauces it low. Recovers. Not able to weave it back down to playmaker. Good pressure here, but JYP Jyväskylä able to maintain. Domi taking his time. All three forwards in the attacking zone. Big step up hit by Playmaker. Back to the point. Jay Toro's shot doesn't get through. Playmaker on the doorstep. Pops off there. What a stop by Sandro. Incredible stuff. Eki to Potsloff. Another stop by Sandro.
Unreal. His positioning is there. His reactions are there. His control is there. It's unreal right now.
Philadelphia still in on the attack. And be able to take it away. Jay Toro maintains. Goes down low, finds Eki. Playmaker, blocker, stopped by Sandro. The one-time bomb from Playmaker. Philadelphia throwing everything they can at this brick wall. Playmaker still fighting for it. Recovered well by Antti. Thrown all the way around. Hilmari's there. Tries to work it out. Has trouble. Eki wins it. Chance here. Potsloff there. Kick stopped by Sandro. The centerman didn't get all of the opportunity. Maybe even for the first time in this second game of this series. Antti down low in the corner, looking for space, throws it in front, nothing doing there. Recovered once more though. Antti again looking for space, goes around the back. Batu, D2D scores! A bomb from the point. Domi rifles one home, and JYP Jyväskylä double up the lead. You would think they were sitting in a middle school class watching a movie that nobody wants to watch, with the looks on their faces, but they do have a 2-0 lead, and they know they still got a long way to go in this one.
Yeah, absolutely. But the focus is real, and that may be a bit of nerves. You know, Philadelphia used to this position, champion teams multiple times. They're able to relax, have a bit of fun. JYP Jyväskylä, they feel like they got to remain focused here. They understand Philadelphia is never out of it.
Indy's still fighting for it. Vatu's still fighting for it. He gets crushed on the contact. Philadelphia able to come up with it. Playmaker trying to generate speed. He does. And front scores! Jay Toro pinching in the defenseman. Finds the back of the net. What a feed there. And Sin focused faces. I mean, Playmaker looks like he can't even be bothered at this point.
Yeah.
Stuff there. Philadelphia back in this game right as we thought. I mean, man, they're looking like they're in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, I mean, that's Jay Toro. Just a great job to pinch from him. Terrific vision from Playmaker to find him, cutting in like that towards the net, and that's a goal they desperately need, and they still have 5 minutes.
And here we go. Final 5 minutes of regulation here in this one. We saw Philadelphia blow a 2-goal lead. JYP Jyväskylä answer in kind. Eki just pushes it too far ahead of himself. Still fighting for it, though. He wins it back off the air pass. One-timer scores! Philadelphia in the blink of an eye. Tie this game up. 2 goals from the defenseman. Jay Toro first. Loimu now. Sin, we have ourselves a game. There we go. Final 22 now. JYP Jyväskylä trying to work their way through. Not able to do so. Can they find space along the blue line? The answer is no. Lotzloff to Playmaker. Still fighting for it here. 7 seconds to go. One more rush for JYP Jyväskylä. Lotzloff will drop it back. Shot. That's wide. You never know, Sin. We've seen crazier things happen. We've seen this a lot before, too. We are going to overtime. But Sin, right now, we're just seeing it. The Philadelphia trap game is fantastic, and Playmaker really forcing the issue for these defenders. Wins it back. Chance here. Couldn't get that short side tuck.
Wow. I mean, yeah, you said it. Philadelphia, it's all threes. Oh, my, and they get another turnover.
Eki has it over. Scores! Playmaker has the winner. You could sense it coming. And Philadelphia have a 2-0 series lead. The overtime winner. 3-2 final again. Incredible stuff there for Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, you said it. You could sense it coming. They were just being so good, so aggressive on the attack. And it was, like you said, their trap game was good. They didn't let them really out of the neutral zone, and not even mentioning trying to get, for JYP Jyväskylä in the offensive zone. Philadelphia was not allowing it. They were just all over JYP Jyväskylä there at the end. And again, you think back to that game 1 and how good JYP Jyväskylä played, and to come up empty in that, man, it's a tough break for them, but excellently well played by Philadelphia. And that being said, JYP Jyväskylä did look good a lot of time for certain stretches there, but yeah, once they kind of, lost that advantage, it was all Philadelphia from there on.
Looking for these chances that's taken away. Eki stretch past the Potsloff. He has space, has it back to Playmaker, and it doesn't go. What an opportunity. See what Yip's able to do here. Vatu able to find space over for Indy, but again, just nowhere to go, Sin, once they're in the ozone.
Yeah, and Philadelphia's doing a great job closing that off, getting to those pucks, after the initial contact, whether it be incidental or poke, and then creating chances the other way.
Shot fired just wide by Loimu. Another chance on the far side. He scores! A couple of shots from the defense. Jay Toro misses a shot from the point, but it banks perfectly off the back glass and falls for Potsloff. He had a wide open net, and the captain gets the opening goal of this game in the early stages of the third period.
Reminiscent of the very active boards at the old Joe Louis Arena for the Red Wings. They just bounces completely out, looking like a pass right to Potsloff, who puts that home. And not a whole lot Sandra could do there, trying to get over just a bit late to the party. Huge goal from Philadelphia here, and if you're JYP Jyväskylä, that one's gotta hurt.
As Domi takes the hit, he's on the offhanded side. Shot on from Vatu, stopped by Kape. Big stretch pass hits Playmaker. He'll be forced to slow down. Eki's with them now, though. Just over 4 minutes to go. No space for Eki, but Jay Toro pinching in. Able to keep the agenda going. Back over to Eki. Scores! Spin move from Jay Toro. 5-hole finish from Eki. 2-0 Philadelphia. They are just minutes away from taking a 3-0 series lead. and being 1 win away from a chance at regaining their crown in the final.
What a sequence from Jay Toro in the last few minutes. He was the one on that one-on-one, I believe it was with Indy there, or maybe it was Vatu on that rush play. He stood up, did not let him deke around him, forced the turnover, got the puck going the other way. And that one, a perfectly timed pinch to keep the puck in the zone. A beautiful spinorama around Ilmari, who tried to close him off on the boards, gets the pass out front. Eki goes 5-0.
Shout out to the crease, please. Who, would definitely be Butterfly in that situation and might not get beaten the same way. Deflection score! JYP Jyväskylä back in it. Indy, the captain, gets a piece of it off the shot from the point. And the goal, again, we're back to within 1. Maybe too late for JYP Jyväskylä, but Sin, stunningly, we have a game.
Yeah, just a quick shot. It pinballed around there about 2 or 3 times. I think it hit a Philadelphia first, and then the deflection came through. We'll get a better look here as it slows down. Oh, I guess not. It just looked like it went straight through there. What a deflection over the pad, under the glove by the looks of it. JYP Jyväskylä not out of this quite yet.
An incredible turn of events there, Sim. We talk about it. Throw pucks on. Good things can happen. And ultimately, there we see it for JYP Jyväskylä. Desperation time. You see how focused the team happens to be. There was a timeout here. So we're going to see that deflection bid there. Did that pinball off the defender as well? It absolutely did, off the left ass cheek. Here we go. A very interesting minute and a half now. Maybe the commentator's jinx for myself against Philadelphia. What can JYP Jyväskylä do? Again, we've seen both of these teams blow leads. Pass through, doesn't go. Potsdam is able to get a piece of it. Chance on the far side. Blocker stop by Kape. 50 seconds to play. Potsdam able to find playmaker here. Has Eki with him. Poked away by Domi. Great job there. You can see Philadelphia definitely favored, turtling up a little bit. Pass into the slot. Nobody there. Eki has it one more time. Big stretch pass up to Potsdam. With speed, the center. Down low to Eki in the corner. Tries to sweep through. Finds the playmaker. 30 seconds to go. Philadelphia wasting valuable time. Back to the point to Loimu. Nowhere to go. But again, now down to just about 20 seconds to play. Is it too little, too late for JYP Jyväskylä? Domi trying to fight for it. Played out to Loimu, tries the windmill. Not going to go through. One more rush for JYP Jyväskylä. Indy looking. Domi back to Indy. Shot it just wide. Chance for Vatu, not able to get it. 2 seconds here. Ilmari, the Domi. Glove save. Too little, too late. Philadelphia take a commanding 3-0 series lead. Puck drop here. Game 4 is underway. Either Philadelphia will punch their ticket to the final, where they'll be awaiting the winner of tomorrow's series in H-Reds, and ultimately, again, our defending champions in Havu. Will we see that matchup yet again in the final, Havu and Philadelphia? Or can JYP Jyväskylä, at the very least, cause some frustration? Great chance there if they have to play tomorrow. I think that's ultimately what they're looking for. A nice day off. Would be great in preparation, but if you make mistakes like that, you might just have to play tomorrow. I do believe, again, that is Jay Toro. Not the first time we've seen that tonight. Couple decent looks for JYP Jyväskylä so far. Still 50 seconds to go on the man advantage. Here's Domi one more time. Slap shot. Dead. Nearly caught Kape. See if Philadelphia can take advantage. Again, it took us until the 3rd period of the last game to find that opening goal. Space here for Loimu. He has a step. Tried to put the shot on. Eki fires and scores. Thought there might have been deflection or traffic in front, maybe goaltender interference. The answer is no. Sandro gets caught out. Eki has the goal. Philadelphia has the lead, and the commentator's curse stays intact as we find the goal here just a few moments later.
What a play by Eki. He delayed in the neutral zone, and it almost seemed like his controller turned off, but what he was doing was waiting for Loimu, who was streaking up the right side of the ice. Once again, a Philadelphia skater gets behind the defense of JYP Jyväskylä. That created the odd man situation. Tried to pass it to playmaker for the chance. It bounces back to Eki, who gets it, makes no mistake with the wrist shot. Top corner, 1-0 here from Philadelphia.
Playmaker not able to find the outlet. Good pinch by Domi. Really trying to put the pressure on. Shot there from Vatu. Kape was all over that one, Sin, I think, as well. Might have been reading the cross-crease attempt. Vatu, obviously, on reflection, would really like to have shot that to the far side.
Yeah, and he might have actually been aiming there. That was a very slow shot, perhaps not the most unbalanced one-timer possible.
It's again, scores! The rookie picks the corner. That time he shoots to that side of the net. What a shot! And what a goal for Vatu, as again, 8 goals in the first round, had just 1 goal in this series so far. That was perfect, as Kape may have been screened by his own defenseman.
Yep, perhaps screened a little bit, and of course, very deep in his crease right there on the animation. His glove almost went in his own net, maybe even looked like it did there for a minute. Nonetheless, a great shot by Vatu. Good job there, too, of just taking that shot, and it gets his team the tie game here late in the first.
Philadelphia, again, able to reset, so some decent chances on both sides of the ice here, and opening up a little bit. Time to let the line, and Potsloff draws the penalty sin. A mistake you cannot make. JYP Jyväskylä have had really good defense in this series so far. This could be a costly one, though. I believe that's Omari taking a seat, and it is.
Yeah, and we talked about in the pregame, they've had terrific discipline. I believe that's their first minor penalty taken in this entire series so far. Couldn't have come at a more inopportune time, though, with the tie game and with how good Potslav's looked in the faceoff dot.
Let's see how this one goes. 2 minutes of an extra attacker here. Shorthanded opportunity. Turnover. Playmaker can't pick the corner.
Ooh.
Sandro with the biggest save of this series so far.
And that's the play that cannot happen. You have space as the defenseman. Yes, it was a weird shot animation, but that's why you got to take that extra second, maybe even try to get that dump animation off to go over everyone.
And here, J. Toro had the corner, but the shot was down the middle. Trying to work it around. Eki back to Loimo. J. Toro back to the defenseman. Big save there again by Sandro on the one-timer. Playmaker looking again. Loimo just not able to get that shot through on this occasion. Playmaker wins it back. Still 50 seconds to go on the main bench. Playmaker on the doorstep. Couldn't get the shot off. Yip still can't clear as Potsloff keeps that one in. J. Toro back to Potsloff. Amazing movement here. Nowhere to go for Eki. Still has it. J. Toro can't get it through. Loose puck poked away. Philadelphia still in on the attack, but finally Yip find a little bit of space. We're back to 5-on-5. Incredible. But this is still tied. Rebound. Been around here now for JYP Jyväskylä. Back down into the corner. Throws it in front and draws the trip. A tremendous opportunity here now, as it is going to be J. Toro going to the pucks again.
Yeah, he's having a little issues here with his stick. I mean, right there, it wasn't a bad time to poke, but it was a lefty, and he was on, the wrong side of him to do for that. Nonetheless, onto here, big face-off. He's got to win this.
See how this one goes down. Tie up on the draw. Eki's able to clear. Found its way to Playmaker. Has a bit of speed, a bit of space. Spinorama, and it just doesn't go. Of course, Playmaker would be the one to try a move like that. Would have been a highlight reel effort from him. Vatu trying to hold. Wins it back. Indy's with them. Omari looking. Has to circle back. Vatu gets it back to him. Still a minute to go on this main advantage here for JYP Jyväskylä. Sauced across. Big save by Kape. Robbing Auntie of the chance.
Third period, this is what it comes down to. Can JYP Jyväskylä survive?
Puck drop here. Let's get this going. Philadelphia not able to maintain possession here on that first attempt for Potsloff. Again, like Sin said, we'll see. It's all about survival now for JYP Jyväskylä. This puck kept in for the moment. Eki has it. Back to the point. That one fired just wide by Loimu. And Yip going to try to work their way through. Great patience on display by Indy. Domi cutting through, gives it back to him. Again, the quick give and goes with Domi and Indy. Brutal pass from Domi. 3-on-1 developing. Playmaker scores the pass to Eki, and he buries it. The self-inflicted wounds continue for JYP Jyväskylä. A mistake that you just can't make. Eki has another goal here in this second round.
Yeah, there's that slight delay before the pass as well. Almost like he thought better of it for a second, but thought he could squeeze it by Playmaker, who gets the intercept. That's just something that can't happen once again. And it's JYP Jyväskylä, the defense, getting pressured too much by the wingers there, and an odd man rush leads to a goal. Eki, not often he's going to miss from there with a fantastic pass, and Philadelphia have taken the lead here in the third.
So again, right now, we talk about survival for JYP Jyväskylä. Again, right now, certainly you're not promised anything. You have 15 minutes to turn this around against a multiple-time champion. Playmaker finds his way through. 2-on-1 pass over, scores!
If you're going to make a play to try to force a turnover, you simply can't get caught. Ilmari there. looking for the intercept, hits Playmaker though, and maybe that bump took him off of the line for the intercept, and then a terrific attempt there, hits the stick, but trickles right towards Eki, who's able to put that home.
Tie up on the draw. Philadelphia come up with it. Eki for Playmaker. Has speed, holding on to it, sends it around. Final minute of play in regulation here, game 4. Philadelphia looking to complete the sweep. Save there on the shot from Potsloff. And now down to just 50 seconds. Domi not able to find the space. Batu tried to hit him back, an offside call. There's Sin. 46 to go.
Yeah, and JYP Jyväskylä really struggling now to get it over the line. It was a good idea there, but Vatu got that behind-the-back pass animation, which unfortunately put his team offside.
Batu able to gain the zone here. A lot of traffic, wins it back, draws the trip, shot on, loose puck still. Power play here. Wouldn't be surprised to see Sandro pulled to make it a 6-on-4. If they don't, I really don't understand that, and there it is officially. So it'll be a 6-on-4 opportunity here for JYP Jyväskylä.
Yep.
One quick goal, and they'd still have time. 40 seconds to play. Big draw here for Antti. Tie up for Potsloff. Jay Toro comes away with it. That one sent down into the corner. Playmaker's going to win the race. Domi fighting with them. Playmaker just willing to stand there and hold it in the corner. Tremendous job there. 25 seconds to go for JYP Jyväskylä. Philadelphia on the verge of going back to the finals. Loimu to Playmaker. He'll hold and dump it in. Philadelphia, once more, going back to the finals. Royalty in the elite division. That one through, scores with 4 seconds left, but it's going to be waved off.
Oh,
a heartbreaker for Yip. The commentator's curse nearly struck. He was tripped into the goaltender by Loimu, and that is the reason it was called off. Nothing going JYP Jyväskylä's way. Everything going the way of Philadelphia. Again, royalty in the elite division. And they will once again be playing for the lion's share of the prize pool.
Mukana matseissa ja kotikatsomoissa. Wilhelm Snacksit.